my voice, but yes, I heard it. Thank you, Your Honor. Good morning.
This is the city of Detroit versus Daisy Crispin Ulan. Case number SP 1402779. Appearance for the record, please.
Eric Clark appearing on behalf of the Daisy.
This is can you state your name for the record, please? I don't think she's here. All right, this is a civil one.
My name is Daisy Crispin Grujon.
Oh, very well. Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning. How you doing?
All right, go ahead, Counselor.
Judge, I've had an opportunity to talk with Matthew. We've agreed to take the Secretary of State class. We're asking the court to put it out so we can accomplish that.
How long do you need, ma'am, to take that class?
45 days.
45 days?
They're taking about 2 or 3 weeks to get it done.
Well, I've given you a class in the chat. It's a 4-hour class online. So
Okay.
Take that class. Check the chat out, Counselor. Did you put your P number on the record?
P31126.
Okay. Check that class out. Take that class. I'll give you 30 days. We'll set a pre-trial date for 3/8. It's only a 4-hour class, 2023. My information is in the chat. Take a screenshot of that and have your client send that to me. You or your client send that to me ahead of time so that we can make it a fast, easy transition. Did you get an offer from the city attorney?
Okay. Judge, is that 3/8? March 8th?
March 8th, yes.
Very good. Thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
Did you get an offer from the city attorney?
I'm sorry?
Did you get an offer from the city attorney?
No, he just suggested I take the class.
Okay, very well. All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
And your client.
Your Honor, would you mind if someone would place me in, I assume, oh, thank you.
What about Mr. Gully? He's gonna go. That's the trial.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Judge. I was just letting you know Lampkin is here.
Mr. Bachman? Gully, you spoke with Mr. Bachman, right?
Yes, sir.
And you understand what's going on, right?
Yes, sir.
Based on what you said, it's gonna be a trial date set.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
It's Gordon.
As soon as he comes back, we'll call the case, all right, and get you out of here. Mr. Johnson, are you ready?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Did you? Oh,
Are you
I'm
ready?
sorry, Your Honor. Did you say Basil Johnson?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry.
Mr.
I'm ready.
Johnson.
Good morning.
Where's your client?
If he's not on, I'm gonna give him a call. If we could pass it.
I haven't seen him.
Oh, okay. I'll call him right now. Thanks.
I put my glasses on. I can't see.
Your Honor, can you co-host me, please? Thank you.
Morning, officer. Was there a Kimberly that was here? I don't see, so Carlos Green, let's look him up.
Judge Perkins, pardon me. Thank you. Do you have a driver's license number? Okay.
Ms. Lee?
Yes,
You still have this dog?
yes, I do, Your Honor.
All right, did you get the dog vaccinated and licensed?
He's been vaccinated. He has his license. I got the gate fixed around the backyard where he can't get out anymore. Only thing is,
Wait, slow down, please. I'm gonna give you a chance to talk to the lawyer. I just want to get some basic information from you. You make sure that you have those proof of vaccination and license, be able to show it to the city attorney or the officer or okay. Other than that, I'm going to give you an opportunity to speak with the attorney, one of the attorneys regarding the case, and I know you wanted to say a little more, but I cut you off because I don't want you to say anything that may, that may, interfere with
Yes,
your
sir.
rights. People that have set trial, as long as hasn't showed up. Okay. Garth, Green, your officer is here, so we'll see what happens with that. Garth, your officer, I'm giving the officer a half-hour grace period from 9 o'clock. That's the time that they're scheduled to be here. They'll have until 9:30 to check in. If they don't check in, then we'll get you out of here. If they check in, we'll get an offer. If you have valid license, if you have at least you have valid license, Mr. Garth?
Yes, sir.
I run Mr. Garth's license. And if you have valid registration and insurance, have that ready to show the court, please.
Okay.
Other than that, I think that everyone else is just gonna be waiting on to come in and speak. Good morning, Ms. Robinson.
Good morning, Your Honor.
You got a lot of, who's got that extra stuff going on in the background there? Anthony?
I turned it off, Judge.
Very well. I don't believe your client has appeared yet.
All right. I'm appointed judge and I tried to reach him and the number I have must have been the wrong number for him. It was another person named Anthony, last name, different last name though. So I'll just stand by.
Let's see the file. There's a number in there. I can get you the number. But if not, I think this is the second time. Am I correct?
This is my first appearance on this case, Judge.
Okay.
I'll take the number to compare with the one I got.
And if there's one, I'll give it. I
My
will
DC,
give
if that's okay. The one I have begins with a 914.
Very well.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Right.
Okay, are we, oh, they're still in there talking to the lawyer. What are you gonna do with your client, Mr. Johnson?
Hi, Judge. Did Mr. Peanut sign on?
No, you didn't. What's gonna go on? You get any kind of offer or anything?
No, Your Honor. Mr. Rosenthal discussed about the Michigan Improvement Course. He sent over discovery yesterday, so we have to discuss that too. Mr. Peanut has been in contact with me in my office, so he signed on last time.
What do you wanna do? You wanna?
If I could waive his appearance and just get a pretrial date, that'd be fine.
All right, he's got, a number of cases sitting here. Let's see. This is the city of Detroit. Pablo. This is the city of Detroit versus Pablo Kina, case number SP 1275604, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1275656 counts 1 and counts 2. I'll set aside those defaults. We have 13-68394, counts 1, 2, and 3 appearance for the record, please.
May it please the Court, Basil Johnson, P 72130 on behalf of Mr. Pina. I'd ask to waive his appearance for today's purposes, Your Honor.
Okay. I'll waive the client's appearance. You did indicate to the court off the record that in touch with him. He's not here this morning. Is that Mr. Pablo Pignon that's on the phone?
What?
So, with that being said, you want a pretrial date? He can actually. He has this no proof of insurance ticket that's default status, which I'm setting aside the defaults, but he owes a $45 reinstatement fee on those. I'll let him pay that $45 reinstatement fee up front if he likes, and see if he can get a valid driver's license. So you want a pretrial date?
Yes, Your Honor. I think that would be best. 2 or 3 weeks should be sufficient in the meantime.
Right, it's going to be February 28th, 2023 at 30. Is that good for you, Counselor?
Judge, I have to be in Allen Park. Can I just get one more date? I'm sorry.
March the 2nd.
That works.
March the 2nd, 2023 at 8:30. All right. There's nothing further. Have a very good day. Good luck to you.
You as well. Thank you, Judge. Bye-bye.
Okay. Let's go with Mr. Gully. This is the city of Detroit versus James Darrell Gully, case number SP 1757721. Appearance for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Daphne Bradfield, P 70578 on behalf of Mr. Gully. State your name for the record, sir.
James Darrell Gully.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. Mr. Gully indicated off the record that it's basically an ID issue here. That it wasn't him, so we're gonna set a trial date on 3/20/2023 at 9 a.m. All right, Mr. Gully?
Yes, that's March 20th at 9 a.m.
Correct. There's nothing further, sir. Very good day. Good luck to you. All right.
Okay, thank you very much. March 20th, 9 a.m.
And Mr. Boffman, you told him what to bring next court date?
Sure. Remember what my advice was? Remember, you can bring any witnesses. They need to come on to Zoom on a separate, different device. Any documents or anything that supports your position, you need to bring those and be able to submit those by way of this portal. So he's been advised.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Good luck, Mr. Billy.
Okay, thank you guys. Appreciate you.
Never a problem.
Mr. Griggs, are you driving, sir? I'm gonna have to ask you to sign off until you can pull over and somewhere safely.
Oh. Oh no, I'm done.
Please, Mr. Gully, good luck to you.
Thank you.
This is the city of Detroit versus Claudia Laura. Case number V11555622. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. Ma'am, would you state your name?
Claudia Lara.
Good morning, Ms. Lara.
Good morning.
Judge, these matters are the type that we would ask that would be set for a trial date, please, and thank you.
All right. Do you need to speak to someone, Ms. Laura?
My last court day 2 weeks ago, it was changed to today, and I already had a court in March the 25th of 2022 for this matter, and I paid my tickets. So this meeting that I'm having right now is a surprise to me because I thought I took care of it in March of 2022.
I can explain that to her. If you could put me in the breakout, we can go over the details. I'll look up her record.
March 2022. Well, you know, I'm just going to give you what I have in the system here, unless you're looking at the same thing, Mr. Bachman, is that this particular allegation was made on March 3rd, 2022, but it says it didn't hit this system until just January 3rd. So we're talking about, 9 months later. So I don't know. Scheduled for pretrial for today. She was arraigned on January 26, 2023 at 1:30. And that's all that it has. And I don't see that this was a rewrite either.
I'm showing that there was some photo evidence that was received and forwarded to the clerk on February 8th. That would have been yesterday. Excuse my video. Sorry.
I don't know how to retrieve that evidence. So go ahead. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Laura and speak to her. And if we're going to set a trial, then we have to dispose of this unless you can dispose of this outside of trial by speaking to the city attorney. It's going to have to be some kind of.
Understood, Your Honor. I'll join room 2. Ms. Laura, can you join room 2? I'll see you there.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Vincent Clark Briggs, case number SP 1364697. SP 1364938, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1394888, counts 1 and counts 2 and counts 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Griggs. State your name for the record, sir. You did unmute your device, sir. Mr. Griggs, unmute your device, bottom.
Hello,
left corner. There you go. State your name.
Vincent Clark Griggs.
Okay, Mr. Griggs, do you have a valid driver's license, sir?
Yes,
Run this driver's license, please. Vincent Briggs, Clark Briggs. All right, this is, did you take the defensive driving course? You did?
yes.
Let's see, did you email it to me?
Oh, no, I didn't know I supposed to have emailed it. But I took the test, passed it, and I went down and took that driver's, little driving training thing.
You didn't get the test from us, did you?
You say I didn't?
Did you come, did I give you the test in the chat that you took, or are you talking about you took the test with the Secretary of State?
Yes, yes, because I ain't get nothing from you. I just went on and took it because I needed them anyway. So I knew.
I know that Mr. He's got 2 moving violations. You got proof of insurance. We'll check the license right now. So what we'll do is let's see what's going on with the license first. I'm gonna let Ms. Bradfield and if necessary, I'll let Ms. Bradfield and you speak. All right, let's just see what's going on with the license first. Do you have insurance, sir?
Yes, well, this truck, the insurance is no good no more because that was a while ago, and it was one of my little work trucks. I was just going around the corner. I drive a 2015 Silverado. That truck is just sitting in the back. But I did get the insurance after the incident, and I do have the paperwork. I did get insurance in place.
Let's sit tight. Let's pass this momentarily and see the license first, and then did you ever get an offer for Mr. Griggs, Ms. Bradfield?
It was just requested that he take a course. So since he took a course, I have to go back and get an offer for him.
And he didn't take that course with us. I know that Mr. Rosenthal had accepted the other day the fact that somebody did got their license, and I know that you have to do some work to do that, maybe take the course. I don't know what you have to do here. So we'll see. We'll see if we'll see. Let's pass that matter and let's go to this is the city of Detroit versus Christine Catherine Guy, case number SD12, strike that, SD1266209, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. Guy. State your name for the record, please.
Kristen Catherine Guy.
Okay, today is the time set for a show cause. That's for purposes of arraignment.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, Lampkin? Did I hear Lampkin? No?
No, sir. Please mute your line.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. For purpose of arraignment, he stand mute away for more readings, Your Honor. And she will stand mute away for more readings.
When are not guilty, you have to give your client a $0 bond. This guy, the nature of the allegation, this one in particular, false info or providing false ID. We're going to need to have the officer here. So we'll set this matter for trial on 3/20/2023 at 9 a.m. and we'll see if we can get some resolution to this on that day. All right.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. Have a great day, ma'am. Good luck to you.
You too.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. This is a good one. All right. This is Timothy Gordon.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning to you.
Let's see. Mr. Gordon, is this Timothy Allen Gordon, correct?
Yes, sir.
Let's see what's going on. You know, you have let's see, let's make sure I state correctly. What's your date of birth, please, sir? That's 5/7/69.
Correct, sir.
All right, you have a warrant for your arrest. You have to check into, or at least call. I'll give you the information to Judge Bryant. But let's deal with ours now. This is the City of Detroit versus Timothy Allen Gordon, case number SB 1290501, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearing for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Gordon. State your name for the record, please.
Timothy Allen Gordon.
Okay, today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. Well, I'm sure that the offer, I don't know if you have a valid driver's license, sir?
No, sir, I do not have one. I will not have one for a while. I broke my back.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. I hope your recovery goes smooth. Let's say this, he has a failure, we can offer him a failure to display. That's gonna be a $240 fine. That's gonna suspend his license for a minimum of 30 days. The other 2 tickets will be dismissed. Or he can set it for trial. All I have here is ROA's Miss Bradfield. So yeah, let me put you in a breakout room with Miss Bradfield. Speak to him, please, and let him know if he wants to take the deal, give him his advice or rights, okay?
I sure will.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, and then we'll get him Judge Bryant's information. Let me look that up now.
Hello?
Hello. Good morning to you. Who's that speaking?
This is Jerry Dean Long.
Long, good morning, Miss Long.
I've been waiting for a minute. I thought I better say something.
No, I got you in line, but I can put a name by you now. Jerry Dean Long, and your officer did show up, Miss Long. So we'll get you an offer, or we'll have a trial, or do what's necessary to dispose of the case, okay?
Okay, so you just want me to just hold?
Please do, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, now's a good time to ask who's on that phone, 487-3104.
Yes, Judge, this is Pablo Peña.
Okay, Mr. Peña, your attorney already took care of it. You do not come back until March the 2nd. March the 2nd.
March at the same time.
At the same time.
Thank you, sir.
Come at 8:30. You didn't come at 8:30 today.
I tried. It's because I don't know how to work a phone and I don't have nobody to help me. And
You got it together today. Do it the same way you did it today. All right, Mr. Peña?
Yes, sir. I sure will. Thank you. Have a great day.
Great day. Good luck to you. All right, who's on the phone at 559-0803?
What's the number?
Not yours, Mr. You're Lampkin, right?
Yes.
Okay, you're just sit tight. I got you checked in. 559-0803.
I don't see no number, but my name is Marcus Garner.
I got you checked in.
Okay.
I have everybody checked in except 559. I just admitted you in the room. You're calling on the phone. What is your name, please? 559-0803.
Okay.
They don't respond. All right. We have a lawyer here. Both of them are talking to people, or let's sit tight. Let's see, Kayla Goins. You don't necessarily need a lawyer. Yours is a civil infraction. All right, Ms. Goins, where are you?
I'm right here.
Okay, how old are you, ma'am?
I'm 22.
You're 22. I just had this discussion with my son last night. We were driving down 96. He's your age now, but he was a lot younger then, and maybe this was 5 years ago now, or at least. And he gets a ticket for going 90 miles an hour up 96. Now, 90 miles an hour. That's like I mean, you might as well go to the Indy 500 or something and race. Were you racing?
No, I was just trying to get to work.
Yeah, but you got to slow down, man. So, what the judge, and this was out in Livonia, so what the judge did for my son was he gave him a blocking traffic $175 fine. So I'm going to offer you the same thing and tell you to slow down, all right?
Okay.
All right. This is the state of Michigan versus Kayla Goins, case number SX4150681. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant, Ms. Goins. State your name, please.
Ayla Gowans.
Thank you, Ms. Goins.
All right, I had a discussion with your client. Today is the date and time. It's a civil infraction. And I told her last night, my son and I were riding up 96 and we saw these cars just flying by us. And I said, that was you. You were doing the same thing. He said, oh yeah, I remember. We lost the game that day and I just wanted to get home. You know, and I was like, that's not a reason to be speeding. But I can't do any more. The judge let my son have a blocking traffic, so I got to offer Ms. Goins that, and she indicated that she would take it. It's going to be a $175 fine now.
Okay. Does it have points?
It has no points. It does not abstract to the Secretary of State, so nobody will know about this. And this is going to be a one-time deal for you. You got to slow down, man. And I'm giving you a break because they gave my son a break, so I couldn't in good conscience not offer you the same thing. But also because you were on the freeway as well, where it's not as egregious as speeding on the street, in my eyes, but it's still unsafe. So I'm blocking traffic. When you stipulate to the face of the ticket as an act of factual basis for the responsible plea counsel?
Absolutely, so stipulated.
All right, so I'm gonna find your client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic. Ms. Goins, when can you pay it?
I can pay it next week. Friday.
She comes in here, all got her stuff together. Knows when she can pay and everything, working. All right. Good luck to you, ma'am. I'm gonna put in there on February 23rd, just to make sure when you get that in, it gets to us. And make sure you pay it, ma'am. I don't want to see this affect your driver's license at all. And good luck to you. All right. Slow down, Ms. Goins.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great
All
day.
right. Great. Have a great day. All right. Look, who do you have, Mr. So let's go back on the record with Ms. Laura. Ms. Laura, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in a breakout room. And Counselor, what does your client want to do?
Judge, we are, actually, I see Mr. Rosenthal there. Can I meet with Mr. Rosenthal with respect to this? I think we can resolve this today. I thought I just saw him.
He's in a breakout.
Okay, I'll be in room 1. I'll be right back.
And Your Honor, should I go in there and talk to him about Griggs as well?
If you like.
Okay, and Griggs have a license, but you said the course he didn't take for us.
He didn't take our course.
Hey, baby.
He didn't take our course.
Okay.
I don't know if he has a license yet because I haven't ran his license. Did you run Griggs' license? What's gonna go on with Gordon?
Your Honor, Mr. Gordon understands his trial rights and he would like to enter a guilty plea and accept the recommendation.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Timothy Allen Gordon. Mr. Gordon, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. I did let you know that all I have is ROAs, right, Counselor?
Yes. Mr. Griggs, you could put the license down. Do a check at Secretary of State.
I always say, Mr. Griggs, that might not be worth the plastic it's printed on.
Oh, okay.
Hey, but in this case, it is. This work is good.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Let's, Mr. Gordon, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel indicates that you want to resolve this today, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and Ms. Bradfield, is that what?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Gordon, can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes, sir.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understand that you have an absolute right to a trial.
I understand that, sir.
You stand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
And you understand Ms. Bradfield in the breakout room went over some more of your rights, did she not?
Yes.
And you understood those rights?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
And you know you're going to give up those rights as well if you take this deal, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let me draw your attention back to, this is January 19th, 2022, at around 2:30 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Gratiot and 7 Mile Road. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
And were you operating a motor vehicle on that day, sir?
Yes, I was. I was
Okay.
pulling out of a parking lot. My wife was. Go ahead, sir.
I mean, we just, if you want to, if this story that you're telling me is going to mitigate something, then I'll listen to it. But
Right.
if it's, you were driving this motor vehicle without a driver's license, then.
Yes, I was.
Then
Yes, sir.
that's a short story, right? So we can get into-
Right.
Yeah, I do let people sometimes get things off their chest, though. Sometimes people want to just,
I understand, Your Honor.
All right, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license when he stopped you?
Yes, he did, sir.
You couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No, I could not.
Why is that?
My license was suspended.
Very well, so I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of failure to display a valid driver's license. That is gonna abstract to the Secretary of State. It's not gonna carry any points, but it will likely give you at least a 30-day suspension, additional suspension, okay?
Okay.
With the probable cause, we'll discuss the other two matters.
We still stipulate, Your Honor, and requesting at least 90 days to pay due to his medical situation right now.
I'm gonna give your client, grant your client the 90 days to pay. I do see you, you did indicate that you had some.
I thank you very much.
And my brother broke his back, my father broke his back. I broke my collarbones in a car accident years ago.
Yeah, not a pleasant thing.
I can see. $240, sir, May the 9th, 2023. You can pay it at any DIVDAC kiosk in the city of Detroit, or you can pay it on online. I mean, or you can, well, yeah, you can pay it online because it's gonna, you got 9 months, 6 months, 3 months to do it.
Yes,
but I
sir.
would pay it at the court or pay it at the kiosk. You have this other case here, sir, that's out of warrant status. I'm gonna give you information to Judge Bryant, if you have an ink pen.
Your Honor, if we could just check and make sure that person has the same date of birth as my
Yeah,
client.
I thought I did.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's see, I'll check it again.
Yeah, because I've never heard of any warrant for my arrest anywhere.
That's what they all say, Mr. Gordon.
Right.
Let's see, 5769.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Yes,
out of Warren, Michigan?
No, it's not out of Warren. It's got to be out of Detroit. If it's here, it's allegation was made on March the 24th, 2022 at 8:15 a.m.
Doesn't state what it is for.
A larceny less than 200.
No problem.
I went to, if it's what I'm thinking of, I went to jail over that. I did 72 hours.
Yeah, they usually take people to jail for that.
Right.
But the case has got to be disposed of, sir. So the case is still open, is in warrant status. You need to contact Judge Bryant's court and see what her procedure is to get that warrant removed and get this case moving.
Yes, I'm gonna have to call it immediately because I did 72 hours in the jail for that and they released me.
Yeah, it sounds like they released you pending charges. Maybe I don't know what the story
Yeah,
is.
I didn't get no paperwork. They didn't send me nothing. They just said I was free to go. They let me out.
All right, well, it's an open case. You got an ink pen, sir? You want to take this number down, or you want to get it?
Yes, please.
All right. Judge Bryant's courtroom phone number is 313-965-2295.
Okay.
And the Zoom ID is 360-339-0000.
Okay.
All right, if it's nothing further, sir, you have that information. I wish you the best of luck. I wish you a speedy recovery, Mr. Gordon, and you have until May the 9th to pay that ticket, all right?
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Have a pleasant day.
You have a better one, thank you. All right.
Bye-bye.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mrs. Laura. Mr. Hoffman?
We're prepared to proceed, Ms. Lara. Are you there?
I'm here.
So, Judge, the record should reflect that Ms. Lara forwarded a document. I did have some difficulty sending it electronically, so I'd like to attest to its contents that the defendant, in fact, has a valid and current compliance certificate. Excuse my video, I'm going to turn that off. That she has a valid and current compliance certificate issued by the city of Detroit for the property at 7001 West Verner. That issue date was February 2nd, 2023, and will not expire until February 2nd, 2025. It is from the City of Detroit Building Safety Engineering and Environmental Department. Property Maintenance Division and carries a raised seal from the city of Detroit and is endorsed by David Bell, the director. The defendant is compliant. For that reason, I believe I have a stipulation from the prosecution to dismiss this case against the defendant and would stipulate to probable cause for that recommendation here. Thank you.
Put your appearance on the record, Mr. Rosenthal, please.
Yes, good morning. May it please this honorable court, Matthew Rosenthal for the people, P84807.
Okay, you heard all that. What's the city want to do?
Right now, it seems that the individual is in compliance. Attorney Boffman is the officer of the court and read off all the information I need for the documentation. I would just like to say if we are leasing these buildings, just make sure that we're in compliance for whatever we're leasing the buildings to with the occupation, just so it doesn't happen again. But it looks like we're all set with this matter, Your Honor, and we're moving to dismiss.
All right, we're gonna dismiss the case we're gonna dismiss the case. I got a lot of information here. I have this stuff now. I do have it in the file now.
Thank you.
Just read. We're gonna dismiss the case for providing valid documentation, all right?
Correct, Your Honor.
Further, you have a very good day. Good luck to you, all right?
Thank you.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Griggs. Mr. Griggs, I've given your counsel an opportunity to speak on your behalf in the breakout room. Ms. Bradfield, what is this gonna be? How's this gonna work?
Do we have a valid license?
We have a valid license. We have a valid license.
Mr. Rosenthal?
Yes, what was the individual's name again?
Vincent Griggs.
Griggs.
Griggs. Let me just see what we have. Yeah. Oh, I mean, is it Vincent Griggs? I mean, they still have the 16 to 20 and straddling. They do have a license and that's well, but we just were asking for them to have a course and come back.
What he indicated to the court after while you were here is that indicated that he had to take some kind of driving stuff to get his license. Let the city attorney know what you said, Mr. Griggs.
About going to take the driving test.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, when I went to Secretary of State to get my license, because I hadn't had them in a long time.
Long time.
A long time. So I had to take the test, and they sent me on 94. They told me where I could go after I took the test at the office. They still wouldn't give me, no license or nothing, or finish the process until I took the actual driving test.
Total test. That's on there 94 in Cashew.
Yes.
Do you still want him to take the better driver's course, Mr. Rosenthal, or are you willing to give him an offer based on his representation that he took a test with the Secretary of State?
It's hard because we don't have any certificate or documentation we can see from him.
I can tell you this.
No, if you see something, Your Honor, then I can accept that and I'll take that in consideration, and I can do something.
What I can see is I can see he's making the representation that he hasn't had a license in a long time is probably accurate. He doesn't have very much on his driving record, but everything goes back to the latest was 2019 for failure to display, which was probably reduced. 2017, a failure to display, which was probably reduced. Another 2017 failure to display, and that's all out of the support, and which was probably reduced from a suspension. He was eligible, it looks like, back in 2016. So I don't know how long before then he ever got his license or ever had a license, but it looks like he is telling the court the truth about not having one for quite some time.
Ticket ending in 82 would be blockading, and ticket And an 8.3 would be limited 1 to 5, and I'll dismiss the remainder per valid documentation and the
Alright.
course.
Here we go. So, Mr. Griggs, the city's willing to offer you for the straddling a lane. That's a point offense. He's willing to offer you a blocking traffic. It's going to be $175, and then for the other 16 to 20, which is a 4-point offense, he's willing to offer you limited access 1 to 5. So what that limited access 1 to 5 will do, excuse me, it's going to abstract to the Secretary of State. So the Secretary of State is going to know, hey, we just gave Mr. Vincent, Mr. Griggs this license, and he's already, well, you know something, this stuff is old, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And I don't know what that meant, that last one you said I was charged with.
So it's limited access. So basically, he's giving you you're getting out of here with no points, $125 fine, but that limited access is going to be on your record. So $125 and $175, you won't have any points. You'll just have that one abstraction of limited access, and he'll dismiss everything else.
Okay.
You want to take that deal, sir?
Yes. What do that limited abstract mean?
So the limited access is basically a way that they can say you were speeding, but it doesn't give you any points with the 1 to 5 over. But it's going to go to the Secretary of State that you were speeding.
Okay.
So basically, they basically like limited access, saying, hey, he was on the freeway or something, where it was not so much cross traffic and everything like that.
And then Your Honor is correct, and you went from, like, I believe 5 or 6 points to none, and we're going to discuss those misdemeanors as well.
Yeah, probably 6 points, because the straddling the lane, I'm sure at least 2 points.
Absolutely.
All right, so you gonna take the deal, sir?
Yes, but say straddling a lane. I was behind the bus. All I did was came when the bus pulled over to pick people up.
Let's say this, Mr. Griggs.
Okay.
Here, sometimes it's, you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. All right.
I got you.
You're getting 1, 2, 3, 4 cases dismissed, and you can fight. You can go ahead and fight that straddling the lane all day if you want to.
No, I wasn't. I didn't know what it meant. That's why I had asked you a little while ago. What did it mean?
I don't know. We can look up the code,
but straddling, I thought you had to be moving fast. I just was going around the bus because it was parked. I mean, but I just asked a question.
All right. I mean, I don't know exactly what it means, but I'll tell you what. If you want to fight it.
No, I don't want to fight it. I want to accept it. I don't want to fight it.
Okay. Will you, on behalf of your client, will you stipulate to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for the responsible plea counselor?
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
And will you stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters?
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
And I'm going to find you responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic. That's going to be $175. And the amended count of limited access 1 to 5, that's going to be $125. There will be no points. When can you pay those fees, sir?
Next week. What do I do?
I'm going to put the 23rd down just to give you time. You can pay that at any that kiosk in the city of Detroit. They're at the Myers, they're at the CVS's, they're all over the city of Detroit. Or I'm told you can upload that app to your phone, or you can come down to the courthouse and pay it. All right, Mr. Griggs?
Okay, I need to, I'm gonna go and pay it as soon as I hang up. But anyway, you said I can go to the kiosk machine. What I'm gonna put in there to?
Well, you have to wait until Miss Mathis, give her a couple of hours to input this into the system. So when you go to the kiosk machine, you're gonna put your information in there. And then if you don't only pay it when you see that blocking traffic 175 and that limited access 125. If you don't pay it any other way, all right?
Okay, I'll make sure I do it right.
if
All
I have
right,
to come back.
165, 125. If it doesn't say that, then that means she hasn't updated it yet. And don't pay anything until you see 175, 125, all right?
I got you. Thank you.
All right, have a great day, sir. Good luck to you. Congratulations on your driver's license too. Now you can go around and show everybody, look, I got it. All right, Griggs, have a great day. All right, we got, so anybody, we have the trial here. What about Green, Carlos Green?
Your Honor, what about Darnell Gray?
You're in the line, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning to you. Carlos Green, is he here?
Yes, I am. Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, good morning to you. This is the city of Detroit versus Carlos A. Darrell Green, case number SP 103-32671. Mr. Rosenthal, I don't know how this happens, but it looks like it's a slip up in the system. He's got two, along with this ticket, and it's 2019. He's got two charges of civil infractions of no proof of insurance. So. I don't know how you get two charges of no proof of insurance on the same stop.
Yeah, they sent two of those tickets to my house from the same thing. I don't know why that is.
That could be incorrect. The officer could have, or it could have been inputted wrong, but we do have coming in and out of traffic, 16 to 20 disorderly and some other stuff. So I wouldn't be living.
I don't know what you want to do with those. They're in default. I don't know what you want to do with those, but I just want to bring that up to you.
Thank you, Your Honor. I mean, we can pull them out. I'd ask for a class, and then I think it's best maybe either a trial or pre-trial, depending if we can work it out.
Let's call the case. This is SP 103-3276, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 109-68511. SP 1303212, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1303216, counts 1 and counts 2. And we also have a 207-145261. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. State your name, please, sir.
Carlos Adero Green.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to set aside those two defaults. Let's do this. There's no objection by the people. Let's just dismiss one of them. Because I would guess that would be something that was inadvertent. I don't think that on the same day, on the same stop, that officer would write two tickets for the same thing.
No, and if they did, Your Honor, I would still dismiss one of them.
Yeah, so that start off with the slate, basically, or at least we'll come back. We'll dismiss the one. Then what we'll do for the other is we'll allow him to pay the reinstatement fee up front for the other. That way he may be able to get a driver's license, he may not. It was already indicated that you have the 16 to 20 over, that's a 4-point offense. That you take the driving course, sir. I'll give you some time to do that if you choose. That's totally up to you. And then you have, we can set a trial date or another pre-trial date. You come back with that information and the city will give you an offer that day. But other than that, let me put you in a breakout room with Mr. Baughman and speak. Is this Mr. Baughman?
That's me, yes, I'll see you in room 2.
Yeah, speak to him. He has a disorderly person, a cut in front of traffic or something. I don't know, but he's got a couple of civil infractions that are half points. He's got the disorderly person and the other misdemeanors that you see on the docket. So speak to him, and I'll put the class in the chat. Make sure he has the class. You let us know what he wants to do. If he doesn't want to take the class, then we can get him an offer today or set a terms.
Ready.
Join the room, please. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Darnell Jerome Gray. Case number 162898221. Appearance for the record, please.
Darnell Gray.
Daphne Bradfield, P70578 on behalf of Mr. Gray.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. Do we have an Officer Walker? Officer Walker. All right, go ahead, Ms. Bradfield.
Today's date and time set for trial. The officer has failed to appear. We'd like to make a motion to dismiss, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm going to grant that motion. No officer. I'm going to waive the reinstatement fee. I'm going to hold you responsible for the I'm going to waive the warrant fee. I'm going to hold you responsible for the reinstatement. Okay, sir?
Yes, sir.
The case is dismissed.
Thank you, sir.
All right, have a great day.
Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Let's move on to Antoinette. This is
Yes,
the
Your
city of-
Honor.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Antoinette Lee, case number B12417222, B12417322, B12417422. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. Lee. State your name for the record, please.
Antoinette Lee.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. Ms. Lee did indicate that she has some documentation proving she had the dog vaccinated and licensed, but if that is the case and that the city or the court is willing to accept those documentations, you still have to deal with this dog at large. And she did indicate that she got the fence fixed too, but I don't know what the offer is for Ms. Lee.
We have to set that out, Your Honor, with these cases. In my experience, we have to speak with the officers before dismissing anything, really.
Well, and I understand, I know that Mr. Goss was saying that if the dog was licensed, if she can show proof of, here's what Mr. Goss was doing.
Yeah.
If she can show proof that the dog was licensed and vaccinated, then he would be willing to dismiss that ticket. And then pleading to the dog at large and taking that under a delayed sentence, $240 fine. Because
in some cases, Your Honor, I'd have to look at the file because if anything resulted from this incident, are we talking about, is this a Miss Lee?
Yes.
The dog at large, if anything kind of happened outside that incident and we were just to plea without me looking at the file, I'll come and look at the file, but if there was anything egregious with it, I can't give a plea.
Yeah, I'll give you the information here. So the one is the failed to provide leash or responsible person for dog off owner's property. That's what's in the comment section and the remarks section. And the other two is just harboring unlicensed dog and failure to vaccinate or show proof of vaccination of dog. So it's not like a ticket where the dog was out there menacing or something like that. And I know what you mean. Now, if you just want to set this for trial, we can set it for trial, call the officer in and
as long as it doesn't have any, if that's what the remarks say, Your Honor, then we can do a delayed sentence on the dog at large, and I'll dismiss the other two per for compliance.
All right, so here's this, Miss Lee. You can have, we can take the deal for the dog at large, pleading to that as charged. I'll do a 3-month delayed on that. It doesn't seem like the dog is acting vicious or anything. Or you can set the matter for trial and, you know, and you may do better, you may stay the same, or I don't know, you know, so I'll leave the offer open if that's what, you know, let me put you in a breakout room with Miss Bradfield, and you can speak to her and she can go over with what I just said, and you guys can have a private conversation, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Join the room, please. All right, let's go back on, hold on, let's go back on the record with Mr. Carlos Green.
And then, Your Honor, I just was wondering, did we take care of Officer Buffington's case? Did we put that on the record, Your Honor, where it was, I believe, adjourned out for some compliance stuff?
Ms. Garner,
Garner,
Yes,
he's
sir.
here.
we're ready
Yeah,
on
I'm
that.
here.
Stand
All
by.
right, let's deal with Green. Let's go with Green. Let's go back on the record with Green. Mr. Green, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Thank you, Judge, for the opportunity to speak to the defendant. He has been advised he will attend by the next court date, bring back a certificate of compliance for the Better Drivers course. We're asking so that the good officer won't have to return at the next action date, that this matter be adjourned for a pretrial. Mr. Green is going to receive the best offer available from the prosecutor when he comes back from that date with that certificate.
Okay, Officer, I didn't see Officer Roche. I did see him come in the room. I didn't see that this was set for trial, but there's other cases here as well. So we'll say Officer Roche here, because he did check in.
We have Buffington here, Your Honor.
I don't think Buffington is on Green though, is he?
Oh, I'm
No,
sorry. Forgive
No,
me.
we had Borscht, but it's not on Green. It's not set for, it's just a pretrial and hearing, Your Honor. I'm not.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
got it. All right, so it's just a pre-trial. Okay, so how long do you need, Mr. Green, to take this class? How about 30 days?
That's fair, sir.
All right, so 30 days, come back on March the 9th. You have the information to the class in the chat, right? And you have my email address. Try to give me that email, try to give me that ahead of the date you come in, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further. I will see you back March the 9th. Good luck to you. Be safe out there.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Very well, thank you. All right, Garner, Marcus Garner.
Yes.
Let's see what we have for you, sir. Maybe I didn't get down that far. Yeah, let's get Marcus Garner as well. The city of Detroit versus Marcus Dion Garner, case number SP 1360944-1, SP 1362170, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Mr. Garner, state your name for the record.
Marcus Garner.
Okay, Judge, this is the one where we're set for trial. The good officer is here. Could you make your name for the record, please?
Officer Garrett Buffington, badge 691, Detroit Police.
Thank you, Judge. We are asking to adjourn this matter for a pretrial. The defendant has been advised and will attend the Better Drivers course.
Is that what we're going to do? Good morning to you, Officer Buffington. Good morning to you, Mr. Garner.
Good morning.
That's what you want to do. Everybody's in agreement with that.
Yes.
Your Honor, the people are, and then the officer is at agreement as well.
Come on back the same day as Mr. Green, March the 9th, 2023 at 8:30. And you got that information in the chat for the class, correct?
No, I don't have the information.
Okay, well, if it's in the chat, let's populate that again for him. You can take a screenshot of that Officer Buffington, if there's nothing further, you're free to leave, sir, and just be safe out there, all right?
Thank you. Have a good day.
Are you a federal? Okay, so I put it in the chat, sir. Make sure you take a screenshot and see if you can get us that ahead of your next court date.
Okay.
All right, you see how to get that out of there?
No, I don't know how to do it, sir.
So down at the bottom of the screen, you see a chat button. Hit that chat button, it'll populate over there to your right. And all the conversations we've had that's been in the chat will be populate up there.
Okay.
You see it?
Oh, yeah, www.betterdrivers.com.
Yeah, take a screenshot of that or write it down.
Okay, I will.
All right, if you don't have any further questions, sir, I would get that down before you leave. Have a very good day. Good luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
Very well. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Travis Chavez Lampkin. Case number SP 1299518, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1299801. SP 1375353, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1375359, counts 1 and counts 2.
I'm sorry to cut you off. Is all them tickets right off out of drive area? Like, is it Finline Street?
Sir, don't cut me off.
I'm sorry.
Appearance for the record, please.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to clarify.
Sir, one moment, please. Harry Baughman for the defendant. State your name, sir.
Travis Chavez Lampkin, and I'm
Thank
sorry.
you, Mr. Lampkin.
I'm sorry for cutting you off, Your Honor.
All right, very well. Okay, so I know that.
Yes, I'm listening.
Not all the tickets were off the same street. Some were up on the Thin Line Street, and the others were up on out of driving license. All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. I don't have anything but ROAs here, and I don't know if you got an offer, Mr. Baughman.
We did discuss it, Your Honor. Since you mentioned that we have ROAs, I would advise the defendant here to set these matters for a bench trial by way of Zoom.
Let me give him his opportunity to speak with you, all right?
Okay.
Excuse me, is that dealing with Travis Lampkin, sir?
Yes, sir.
I went down and I paid my reinstatement fee or whatever down at the courts. And my very first time, Your Honor, when I came to you and I had my license back, and I have they never cleared it in the system. So I had one ticket in there, and I remember my very first time ever seeing you. Not these two last misunderstandings we had without the attorney and everything, but you had just missed everything from people that, the officers not showing up, and they wrote me tickets, and I had all of that valid information. I had my license at that time. The cops was just, they never ran none of my information. They gave me tickets.
Let's just talk about it in a breakout room, and I can help get you straight today, okay?
Okay, but I don't think I will be taking the plea. Okay, give me a breakout room.
All right. What about did Baughman go in the breakout room with Lee, or who went in the breakout room with Lee? Oh, Ms. Brett. Let's go back.
I did, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Miss Antoinette Lee. Ms. Lee, I'll give you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, we would like to ask for a short adjournment until Monday for Ms. Lee to be able to provide documentation of the license as well as the vaccination, and for her to be able to accept this offer at that time.
Okay, so she wants to take a deal?
Yes, Your Honor.
That's what you want to do, Ms. Lee?
Yes.
All right, let's give you adjournment until Monday then. February pretrial. And you're gonna be able to provide that over Zoom, or you're gonna come into court?
Zoom would be good.
All right, the pretrial, bringing, I'm just gonna mark it on the file so I'll know, bringing vaccination and a license plea will be for and then $240 is gonna be the fine, all right? All right.
Thank you, Your
All
Honor.
right, Ms. Lee, if there's nothing further, have a very good day. Good luck to you. I'll see you back on Monday, okay?
At what time?
At 8:30, same time.
Okay, thank you.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus, this is city of Detroit versus Carthel Joseph Garth, case number SP 1308027, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradford on behalf of my client. State your name for the record, please.
Carthel Garth.
Today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. Do we have Officer Pierce? Officer Pierce, having not seen that officer show up, not to break it over on now. Go ahead, counsel.
Today's the date and time set for trial. The officer has failed to appear in this matter. We motion to dismiss.
All right, we grant the motion to dismiss, no officer. There's nothing further. Mr. Garth, have a very good day. Good luck to you.
I appreciate it, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I think we already took care, did we take care of Marcus Garner? I think we already took care of Marcus Garner as well. We did. And then we have Mrs. Geraldine Long. Jerry Dean Long is here. She would be next, and Officer Ascuri has showed up and he is in the room now. Do we have an offer? Let's get that file. Let's get that going.
What's the first name?
Jerry Dean Long.
Hello?
Hold on 1 second, ma'am. Did I get the pronunciation of your name right?
Yes, it's Jerry Dean.
Jerry Dean. Okay, this is the city of Detroit versus Jerry Dean Long. Case number SP 133-44161, SP 133-44114, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradford on behalf of Ms. Long. State your name for the record, please.
Jerry Dean Long.
All right, do you have a valid driver's license, Ms. Long?
Yes, I do.
Run her driver's license, please. Officer, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Officer Sequia, badge number 232.
Good morning, Detroit Police Department.
Detroit
Right?
Police, yes, sir.
All right, good morning to you. Were we here with Ms. Long before?
I don't recall.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I remember you, Ms. Long. I didn't know if the officer was here at that time or not, because I know you were here the other day, officer, for someone else, but
Someone else,
nevertheless,
yes.
we're gonna take a look at this driver's license and see what's going on. You have a couple of infractions, ma'am, that have required points. Do you have insurance on this vehicle?
I don't have the vehicle anymore. The motor went in. It was a 2005 Ford Escape. It's no longer running. The motor gone.
Do you have a
No, I
vehicle
don't have
now?
a vehicle. No, sir.
All right, I am in possession of a valid driver's license. So.
Yes, I have my license.
Your Honor, we do have an offer that if she did have her license, that everything will be dismissed.
Is that the case, Mr. Rosenbaum?
That is correct, Your Honor. The officer, I did speak with the officer and that's really what we wanted to see. Looks like they're in compliance with that and per officer, but also the people are moving to dismiss all counts.
Very well. Miss Long, they're giving you a nice early Christmas gift here. You must have made a nice impression. You must have made a nice impression on the officer, and I do have a valid driver's license, ma'am. I wish you the best of luck. The cases are going to be dismissed, and have a great day, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you,
Okay.
Officer and Mr. Rosenthal. And thank you. Your Honor.
Thank you, officer. Stay safe.
I'll try to get the correct pronunciation. I'll probably get it wrong, but Asakuri?
Asakuri, sir.
Asakuri.
Yes, Your Honor.
Asakuri, because I've seen you and a lot of, so if there's nothing further, officer, have a very good day. Be safe out there, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you, Your Honor. You too. Thank you.
Thank you, officer.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, now, I have the Wayne County Jail. Well, let me get this one individual. There's two individuals. All right, Pena should be gone. I'm gonna put Miss Long out. See you, Miss Long.
Oh, bye-bye.
And then on the 559-0803, what's your name, please? 559-0803 on the telephone. Okay, Wayne County Jail. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Who do we have?
Damari Gay.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Gay.
Good morning.
Let's see. All right. I don't see why all this stuff wasn't set for the same day.
You need to mark it.
Yes.
Well, that came from downstairs.
It
Instead of you see.
one is set for trial.
Okay.
And we usually set all that stuff on the same day.
Well, that the Murray Gay case came from video felony arraignments, and they said it at 9 o'clock. That's why the pre-trial. That's not.
Oh, oh, that is a pre-trial. I got you. I'm looking at it's my fault.
All right.
The city of Detroit versus Damari Denzel Gay, case numbers SP 1199060, count 1 and count 2, and count 3. SP 1287419, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Gay. State your full name for the record, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Damari Denzel Gay.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Gay. Today is the date and time. Let's call it set for pre-trial and a show cause as for the purposes of arraignment, counsel.
He stand mute and wait for more readings.
Our render not guilty plea on his behalf. We'll give him a $0 bond. What if we just go straight to trial on these right now?
Can we know the charges, Your Honor?
So, okay, so the one is driving license suspended. That's a 93-day misdemeanor, maximum possible penalty 93 days misdemeanor, and or $5 in fines. That along with that were 2 civil infractions of seatbelt and a no plate. And then the other was the other 3 were driving while license improper, unregistered title, and no insurance misdemeanor, each of which are 93-day Maximum possible penalties are 93-day misdemeanor and or $500 in fines.
Okay. Do you
Mr.
know
Gray,
the, I'm sorry, the dates of these tickets?
the dates of the tickets are, the one allegation was December 7th, 2021, around 10:51 PM in the city of Detroit, in the area of Rosemont, 8 Mile. And the other allegation was made on May the 18th, 2021, around 4:01 PM in the area of Puritan and
Okay, if I could speak to Mr. Rosenthal first in the breakout room, and then I'll speak to Mr. Gay in the breakout room, Your Honor.
Join the breakout room, please. Mr. Gay, join the breakout room, please. Oh, no, just wait, Mr. Gay, Mr. Gay, let them talk.
Okay.
I'll put you in the breakout room and wait on Miss Bradfield. Just join the breakout room, wait on her.
Okay.
Okay,
Excuse me, I got disconnected. Can I get sent back to the breakout room?
Mr. Baldwin, that's Mr. Lampkin. All right, in the meantime, I can take care of Mr. Gates. This is the city of Detroit versus Daniel Lee Gates, case number 19-708-6801, SP 965-6271, and 204-326-102. Appearance for the record, please. Well, let's see.
Daniel Gates here.
All right, are you Daniel Gates the fifth?
Yes, I am.
And then is there another Daniel Lee Gates as well, right? It's a bunch of you guys, right?
Yeah, me, my dad, and my granddad. I'm the fifth. I'm the youngest one.
And so I have him for 19-708-6801. Let's see.
I'm confused on, that was a ticket number?
I'm confused too.
Usually I have a better time finding it for my birthday. Tell a difference.
How do I get transferred to the breakout?
Please, Mr. Lampkin, you can join the breakout room. Mr. Bachman, can you join the breakout room with Mr. Lampkin, please?
Of course, Your Honor.
Thanks.
Join the room, Mr. Lampkin.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Gates, let's see. What is, do you have a ticket number for me, Mr. Gates?
No, I can look on Div that and give you some old ticket number. I paid most of them. I got a bunch of old ones I could give you that I haven't paid yet off Div that if you want me to.
Well, I want to know what you're here for. I got three, I have three.
I seen you last week. You told me to pay some tickets off. You gave me a review date. Today is the review date to see, I guess, what I've done. If I done what we spoken about. I'm not sure. I just know this called a review.
Let's go for SP 204-326-102. Let's see what happened with that ticket. It's closed. Pled guilty on 1/27/2023. And he paid. So for SP, for 204-326-102, it says arraignment on bench warrant, but we're going to dismiss that ticket because that's paid. So that's
all the tickets that were over $100, I paid them. I have, to my understanding, 14 $45 tickets that I have to pay now.
All right, and let's see if 19-708-6801 is you. 2/21/1991.
That's the date of the ticket. Of course, that's not me.
You're not 9/21/1991 for birthday?
No, I wasn't. I was born 96.
So there's another Daniel Lee Gates. Which street do you stay on?
Metatar.
And what's your date of birth?
09/21/96.
All right, this is you then. It's just the wrong date of birth. You entered
No,
into
my dad stays on Metatar with me as well. He has the same exact name as me.
but you don't have the same birthday.
Oh no, of course not.
Okay, so this is you as well. You entered into a failure to display on that date, pled guilty, and there's another $285 fine on that.
Yeah, I paid. That was on the tickets I paid.
No, it's not. It doesn't show paid on this one, sir. Let's see. Let me see. It doesn't show paid. No, it doesn't show paid on that one.
I came down to the courthouse yesterday, and every ticket that was over $100, I paid them. Then I asked them to show me all of my tickets that I had left, and there was nothing else over $100.
Yeah, the problem is that this birth date is still in the system here, 1991. It's 9/21/1991, and it was your birthday is 9/21/1996, but it was pled guilty to on the same date as the other ticket. Let's see what the other ticket says. SP 9656271. Nine 6271. SP 9656271. That ticket is paid as well. That's closed. So you owe one more ticket. And the ticket number is 19/708/6801. $285.
Oh my God. So that was a mistake on you guys' end?
No, I think it's a mistake. Well, yeah, it could be a mistake on the computer if somebody didn't enter your birthday. Right, yeah.
We can't just dismiss that since I've been trying so hard.
You already pled guilty to it. This was a part of the agreement that you entered into on, so it's not like you didn't know about it. It's a part of the agreement that you enter into on the January, let's get the date.
It would be impossible for me to know about it because every ticket that I knew about, I tried to get paid. It never showed up on my div dat. It never showed up on any printouts that you guys gave me from the courthouse. I never knew about that ticket, Your Honor.
All right, listen, you can ask to get the transcript, but on January 27th, 2023, you pled guilty to these tickets. And on that date, then the court took that plea. And based on that taking of that plea, I'm sure it's in the transcript. If it's not in the transcript, then you may have a case, but based on that plea, you entered into this agreement on that date. All right, I can put you in a breakout room and you can talk to a lawyer about it. But this was a review.
If there's nothing the lawyer can do, then I'm all right. I don't have to go in a breakout room.
All right, so this one says January 26th. Did your dad come in that day? I remember you and your dad came in, didn't you?
No, I don't remember him coming to court.
That wasn't you? Okay, so here's the deal, can somebody put their appearance on the record, please?
Harry Bachman for the defendant.
Today is a date and time set for a review, and it's listed here as an arraignment on the bench warrant for one of the cases that that's closed, that I'm dismissing because he paid. So on, and we're talking about Daniel Lee Gates at the top. He has for ticket 1970868001. I have that Mr. Gates pled guilty on January 26, 2023 to the amended count of failure to display. And it's $285. That's really the $240 fine on fine, and then the $45 reinstatement fee. Now, that was on January 26th. Scheduled to review for today. Okay, so now for the other cases on the record, SP 9656271. That was a blocking traffic. Daniel Lee Gates, 9/21/1996. Now the other one was 9/21/1991 that was entered into the system. That was already in the system. So that was taken on January 26, 2023, and that was amended to blocking traffic. We paid that ticket. We closed that out from a disregard or red signal. Then 204 3260, strike that, 204 326102. Is an improper plate. That's 9/21/1996. And this ticket says that it was taken on January 27, 2023. So for some reason, the two tickets were taken on January 26, and this one was taken on January 27.
So you saying they're showing that I got pulled over day after, back to back, like day to the next day?
No, I'm saying that you got, this one was saying you got pulled over on January the 12th, 2020 at around 7:30 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Schoolcraft and Southfield. That 2000 ticket. The other ticket is saying that you got stopped on February 5th, 2019 at 8:10 p.m. in the area of and Myers. That's the blocking traffic. And then the final ticket that you pled to, that's one that's gone unpaid, said you got stopped December 31st, 2019 at 8:50 p.m. in the area of McNichols and Griggs. So it's saying
I believe those. I'm sorry, go ahead.
It's saying that you came to court back to back on January 26th and January 27th.
Unless I might have been in jail for those days. I went to jail for some tickets back then. I don't remember the exact dates.
Speak to Mr. Bragg, speak to Mrs. Who's on this?
I am.
All right, speak to Mr. Hoffman in the breakout room. It just, I don't know, it's so many gates in here. It's lead, first, second, third, fourth, fifth.
Right, I see him. We're gonna sort it out.
But the birthday indicates that it's his, except for the fact that the one ticket says 9/21/1991, and then the other one's his birthday is 21/1996. So I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Mr. Baughman. Wait a minute, he's give him a minute to join that room. You can join it, Mr. Gates. Give Mr. Baughman a minute to join that room, all right?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, we're gonna pass that matter and give, Mr. Gates, all right, I have the plea sheet here as well. All right, I have the plea sheet. The plea sheet says pleading to these, 4 tickets, 2 counts of blocking traffic, and 2 misdemeanors. So I do have the plea sheet, and that's January 26th. Maybe it was just the last one was entered on January 27th. All right, let's pass that matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lampkin. Mr. Baughman, I've given you an opportunity. Mr. Lampkin, I've given you an opportunity to speak, Mr. Baughman, in a breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Thank you, Judge, for the opportunity. The defendant and I both agree that the matter should be set for a trial by Zoom, please.
All right, is that what you want to do, Mr. Lampkin?
Yes, that is. My license is reinstated. So yes, we going to trial with it. I did everything. I done everything you told me to do last court date. So I'm trying to get this behind me.
Let me, on all matters, trial date is March the 20th, 2023 at 9 a.m. Let me just say this, Mr. Lampkin. I know
Yes, sir.
You want to get things off your chest. You want to have your time to say something, but a lot of times in this kind of forum, it's best you wait until you say something after you speak with a professional like Mr. Baughman or Ms. Bradfield. All right, so keep that in mind. All right.
You say he doesn't mind?
I said
Just
keep that in mind.
You broke up.
He's saying, remember your right to remain silent. You shouldn't have to say so much. You just, let the lawyer talk for you. Talk to the lawyer.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And I heard he's an outstanding guy.
You're talking about the judge, of course.
No, I thought you were talking about the lawyer.
Oh, well.
Both of you guys.
Thank you.
Sir, thank you, sir. All right, come back on March the 20th, 2023 at 9 a.m. All right, sir?
That's okay. I don't want to hold you up or anything, but I guess that's the best court date in your schedule for you. So if I'm willing to take that, but that court date, I guess. But my license is reinstated though, right, sir?
I don't know that. You said it is. Just between you and
Yes.
right?
Yes. I paid the reinstatement, everything down there at the 36.
Run his driver's license.
Excuse me.
We'll see if it's reinstated. We'll that'll conclude the record. Just sit tight. I'll let you know if it's good or not.
No, that don't include my record, but I guess
no, that will listen, Mr.
Yes,
Lampkin, that conclude this record. Let's just I'm gonna look your license up and I'll let you know whether it's good or not. All right.
That's perfectly fine with me, Your Honor. You show courthouse.
Okay. No, I'm not my courthouse. All right. All right. Where are we at with who is
Your Honor, if I could get back into the breakout room with Mr. Guy, I think he's in breakout room 3, perhaps. Thank you.
on the phone there at 352-562-238-2348. Who is that? I just let in the room. All right, your license is restricted, Mr. Lampkin, so it is valid, but you have some restrictions, so you should know what your restrictions. You should know what your restrictions are.
Yes, the Secretary of State printed me out a paper when I went there.
Yeah.
And they said it might be a mistake or whatever because it's a no proof of insurance ticket. And last time I just seen you in court, Your Honor. I submitted everything up to that date and everything that I had valid insurance and everything for that ticket that the Secretary of State is talking about. I presented all of that at the last court date. So,
All right, Mr. Lampkin, bring all of that documentation on March the 20th, okay?
March the 20th.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
All right, have a great day, sir.
You have a better evening.
Thank you. All right, 352-562-238-2348. Who is that on the phone? (559-0803). Who is that on the phone? I have two people on the telephone. Can you state your name, please? All right, I'm going to remove them from the room. Where is Demarie Denzel Gay? Oh, he's in the breakout room. Yeah, you were on the phone. This is Judge Perkins, 36th District Court. You never answered. Who is this? Wayne Guy. Wayne Guy. All right. You got to call back in, Mr. Guy. You never did state your name. Call back in, all right? All right. All right. Hello? This is Judge Perkins. You just called the court and you never stated your name. Who am I speaking to? Green. Green. Yes. All right. Call back in, sir. Okay. All right.
You ready on Kate?
Okay, let's go back on the record with Mr. Daniel Lee Gates. Mr. Gates, I did look at the plea sheet for that day, the 26th. It does indicate that you pled to 4 different cases on that day. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cases dismissed. So you're gonna have to pay that $285 on 19/708/6801.
Could you guys fix it in the system so it shows up so I can pay it? It doesn't allow me to see
It
it
isn't in the
anywhere.
system. It is in the system.
How would I find it? It's not under any of my. It's not. It doesn't match my birthday. They don't pull it up when I would go down there.
Write the case number down, please.
So I have to give the case number to the clerk?
Yes, Mr. Gates.
What's the case number, Your Honor?
19708 6801. You got it? Let's check the other cases and see.
Judge, this defendant has a 2 o'clock appointment with the Secretary of State. I've advised him that he should go there and that an analyst there will tell him exactly if there are any other of these cases that are preventing him from his license. He's got a number of $45 reinstatement fees out there. I'm sure he doesn't have to pay all of them, and he's going to be able to get the more direct information from the Secretary of State. And he's been advised.
Okay, so he's been advised that he still owes that one ticket for dismissing the improper plate. That's the other ticket he agreed to enter into on that date. I'm just gonna check the blocking traffic. It was 2 counts of blocking traffic, amended counts of blocking traffic. And let me see, and let me just make sure before he leaves that that other count was paid as well. Yes, the other count was paid as well. So the only other thing that you owe, as far as outside of the other $45 that you know about, is that one ticket for the 285 that I gave you ticket number. All right, Mr. Gates.
There's no way we can get that brung down to $45?
Pardon me?
Is there no way we can get that ticket brought down to $45?
No. I can put a date in here. I want to put a date in here when you can pay it.
A date when I can pay it?
Yes.
What does that mean?
When is it going to be paid?
I'm going to pay it as soon as I can, before 30 days.
I'll give him 30 days. All right. Good luck.
Can I get one
sir.
shorter? Can I get a court date shorter for 30 days?
No, you don't have to. You don't have to come back. You can pay it anytime. You can pay it anytime. You have that case number. You can pay it anytime. I'll give you up to 30 days to pay it. If you don't pay it within 30 days, it's going to affect your license again.
All right.
All right. If there's nothing further, good luck to you. Have a great day. All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gay. Mr. Gay, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
My client is aware of his trial rights. However, he would like to enter the plea. The plea is if he was to plead responsible to the seatbelt ticket and responsible to the no insurance charge, it will be amended to improper plates and the remaining tickets will be dismissed.
All right. The improper plates or the civil infraction no plate?
The no insurance will be reduced down to improper plates.
Okay.
And the seatbelt ticket.
That's what you want to do, sir?
Yes, sir.
Did you go over his advice or rights with them?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, what are we gonna do about payment? How long do you expect to be in there, sir?
Your Honor.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead, counsel.
We would like to ask for credit for time served for the misdemeanor. And how much time will you be incarcerated, sir? Well, I know he'll need to pay the civil infraction fine.
If I can get approximately 30 days to make that payment, I'm looking forward to get out of here like within this week. So approximately 30 days if it's okay with the court.
How long have you been in there?
Since January 9th.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down, sir. You understand that the maximum possibility for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand, that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes,
And, Ms. Bradfield in the breakout room, did she go over your advice or rights?
yes,
And you understood those rights?
yes, Your Honor.
You have any questions about those rights?
No, Your Honor.
You know that you'll be giving up those rights today once you take this plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and you don't, has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
All right, let me draw your attention back to December 7th, 2021 at around 10:51 PM in the city of Detroit in the area of Rosemont and 8 Mile, sir. Did you have an occasion to come encounter with the Detroit police on that day?
Yes,
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
yes, I was, Your Honor.
Did the officer ask you to produce valid insurance for that vehicle?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. It went out. I didn't hear you.
Did the officer ask you to produce valid insurance for that vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No.
Okay, why is that?
At that moment, I didn't have insurance on that car. It was hard for me to get insurance because of the rates.
Very well, sir. I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of improper plate. For the seatbelt ticket, counselor, will you stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea?
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
And for the dismissals of the other matter, will you stipulate the proper?
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
All right, as for sentencing, on the improper plate, you indicated that you wanted time served for your client. You've been in how long, sir?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
How long have you been incarcerated?
Since January 9th, 2023.
All right, I'm gonna sentence him 30 days, Wayne County Jail. And give him credit for 30 days.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're gonna have to pay $78 for the seatbelt ticket. When can you pay that, sir?
Like I stated earlier, I'm hoping to get out this week. So if I can get approximately at least 30 days to fulfill that.
All right, I'm gonna give you till March the 9th, 2023 to get that paid. Pay it at any that kiosk in the city of Detroit, or pay it down here at the courthouse. If there's nothing further, I wish you the best of luck, sir, and have a great day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Okay. Let's call the city of Detroit. Where is this Sherry Ruby Long? Where is she? This is just a trial.
I know you.
All right, and did you ever find, let's see, Anthony Green? So, okay, I have a phone number for Anthony Green.
You said for Green?
I'm here on Green.
Is
Yeah,
Anthony
Green
Green here?
I'm Carlando.
Is that Anthony Green?
Carlando.
Yeah, I know Green here. Are you ready, counselor?
Ready.
313-914-8052.
Could you repeat that, Judge? It cut out.
313-914-8052. That's the number I have.
Let me check, Judge, because I had a number. I'm gonna see who I called. That's the number I called, and they told me their name was Anthony Davis. So I'll call them right now to see what's going on.
I'm calling them now.
Okay. Well, they texted they were Anthony Davis. Excuse me, they didn't say it.
We had a long conversation with this person. That didn't sound like, maybe we took the number down wrong.
When I call, it leaves a voicemail. It says like Mr. Hollins, and then he texted me and said, "I'm not Anthony Green, I'm Anthony Davis."
All right. Well, we'll call the case and you'll get a notice of a failure to appear warrant. City of Detroit versus Anthony Gordon. We strike that. This is City of Detroit. Versus Anthony Green, Anthony Cornell Green, case number SB 135-77271. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning. If it may please the court, Sarah Robinson, P63181 for Mr. Anthony Green. I'm court appointed.
Okay, today is the day time set for a pretrial. I think it'd be best just to set us for a show cause. Because it feels like we got the wrong number. We had conversation with this individual too. Show cause seems like correct. So maybe with that, well, I'll tell you what. Mr. Green has he may not know that he's even supposed to be here. Because it's got a trial date set. Let me make sure this is correct. It has a jury trial date set for March the 7th, 2023. Scheduled for a pre-trial. Is there any way we can get in the show cause and keep that jury trial date in there?
Let me look.
It
doesn't really, that's not procedure.
Yeah, I don't know how to get him a notice.
So, but he got a jury trial date, right?
He has a jury trial date, but Miss Robinson was appointed, and I wanted to get her ahead of the jury trial date so that she can have contact with him. But
should we set a pre-trial date? So he had a date for today, and then he got a jury trial date coming up. Do we want to set another pre-trial date?
Do that, and that'll give him a notice.
Well, that's in my notice. We could set it like
2 weeks.
We could set it. Well, we could set it on the 28th, and then we don't know. That'll be like almost like a final pre-trial.
Let's set it for the 28th. See if he gets another notice.
The 21st.
Yes, Judge. I sent out a letter too, Judge. But
y'all want to do the 21st for another pre-trial, and then we can set a final pre-trial for the 28th. See if it's going to actually go. Yeah, 2 days.
So
whatever the court wants to do.
So pre-trial the 21st and final pre-trial the 28th. We'll see if we can get his attention that way. All right.
You'll know for sure.
All right. You got it written down.
Thank you.
All right. If there's nothing further, Ms. Robinson, have a great day. Good luck to you.
You too. Thank you.
All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Wayne Lynn Guy. Case number SP 121-52051. SP 121-520-1. No, sorry, strike that. SP 121-52101. SP 1219484, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Guy. State your name for the record, please.
Press *6 to unmute yourself, Mr. Guy. *6 to unmute yourself, Mr. Guy.
Wayne Lynn Guy.
All right, today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Counselor, go ahead.
For purposes of arraignment, he stand mute and wait for more readings, Your Honor.
When enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf, we'll give your client a $0 bond. We can either get another pretrial date so you can get it, so you can have an offer. You can try to get him an offer today if you like, or we can.
We
just
have
go
an
straight-
offer already. If I could speak to him in a breakout room, please.
All right, this offer, is it gonna include these defaults? I'm gonna set aside.
Oh, I was unaware of the defaults, Your Honor.
He's got the 6 to 10 miles an hour over the speed limit. I'll set that as 6. No, that's actually 16 to 20. And he's got a 6 to 10. And he's got. Well, I'm not going to set aside the 11 to 15. That was over 6 years ago. So I'll set the 2 of them aside. They're 16 to 20 and 6 to 10.
Okay, I'm quite sure that's going to involve a course, so I would speak to him in the breakout room, Your Honor.
All right, you give him the course information from the chat.
Okay, sure will.
Make sure he's clear on that. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, Mr. Guy, to speak with Ms. Bradfield, okay?
Okay, you are.
All right, let's move on to Mr. Orlando Green. Press *6 to unmute yourself, please. All right, Mr. Hall. Let's see if I don't believe you're in the right place. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. All right, let's go with Carlando Green. Press *6 to unmute yourself, please. Orlando Green, press *6 to unmute yourself, please.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, very well. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning.
This is the city of Detroit versus Carlando Rashad Green. Case number SP 1239041, V1241522, V1241522, V1241532, V1241542, V1241552, V1241562, V1241572. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman for the defendant, sir. State your full name.
Carlando Green.
All right, this is a case, let's, as for purposes of, this is a free trial. This is a case of animal cruelty, amongst other things. So this is gonna be one that we are gonna set a trial date and have the officer come in to attest to what that officer, let that officer make that representation of what they observed or what they saw. So we're gonna set all these matters for trial on March the 20th, 2023 at 9 a.m.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Come back, that you need to turn a video on and call in with the Zoom video so we can see you, all right?
Okay, no problem. I'm in my CNA class right now, so I had to step out just to get in court. I didn't
Okay,
want to miss
very
court.
well. Good luck to you. I'll see you back on March the 20th, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, let's call the city of Detroit versus Elshawn Hall, case number V12416-822, V12416-922, SP 1429-3301. Let me see this other one here. What's your middle name, sir? Unmute yourself, please. Unmute yourself. You don't have to take your mask off necessarily, just you gotta unmute yourself. You're on mute.
It's Thomas.
Okay, we'll set this default aside. I don't know why. It's still pending. SP 142900001. State your name for the record, sir.
Delshawn Thomas Hall.
Harry Bachman for the defendant.
All right, I have two failure to vaccinate and a failure to get a dog license. I have a speeding ticket 21 to 25 over and a driving while license suspended. Do you got vaccination?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Do you have
Got a sport on phone and they just.
Oh, how long do you need? 10 minutes maybe. Okay. Thank you.
Do you have any vaccination records or any license for this dog, sir?
I did. I had all of that stuff. I set it in my door with a Humane Society came and put the letter. I was working at the time, so I set everything in the door. When I came home, all of it was gone. I just assumed that they came and got it.
We can set a trial and have them in there to see if they did do that.
Excuse me?
We'll set a trial date.
Okay.
See if they pick that up and if they have proof of that.
Prosecution also recommends better drivers, Your Honor.
All right, better driver's course too, they recommend for that speeding ticket that you got. Do you have a valid driver's license, sir?
It's in the works. I thought I wasn't due in court to the end of the month for that.
Well, we're gonna have a one-stop shop on that, so that we'll take care of it all at this, on the 20th. That'll give you an opportunity to get a driver's license and come back and have a driver's license too, all right? Okay. I'm gonna put this better driver's course in the chat. That'll mitigate some of the damage on the point ticket. Look in the chat. If you want to take that, make sure you send me that certificate ahead of time. You see it in the chat there?
Yes, sir.
Can you take a screenshot of that? We'll set a trial date for March the 20th, 2023 on all the matters, okay?
Okay.
If you can get that driver, if you choose to take the driver course, make sure you have it done before that date, and then you will send me the certificate, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. Good luck to you.
You as well.
Is that Officer Hernandez?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good morning to you. This is the City of Detroit versus Jesse Mendez, case number SP 140-18721. Appearance for the record, please. Mendez is not here.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Mendez.
Officer, can you state your name for the record, please? We'll also call SP 140-18661, which is supposed to be on the docket as well. State your name for the record, Officer Hernandez. Good morning to you.
Yes, sir. It's Officer Angel Hernandez. I work at a Detroit Police Department, 4th Precinct,
Your badge number, please.
108.
Jesse,
It's, I don't expect you to know where Mr. Mendez is. It's now 11 o'clock. We're gonna ask your failure to appear bench warrant, $0 bond.
he was supposed to be on Judge Wagner.
Is he supposed to be on Judge Wagner?
Yeah, so.
Hold on a second.
The Officer Mendez, did you call the courtroom?
Excuse me. I was in Judge Wagner's courtroom from 9 to 10, and he wasn't there. So I switched over here, and I've been waiting since.
Okay, sorry, that was a delayed response on that. All right, thank you, because she had called. Excuse me.
Okay, very well. If there's nothing further, Ms. Hernandez, have a very good day and be safe out there, okay?
Thank you. Have a good day, sir.
Sorry about that. She had called
I'm
earlier.
sorry. All right, Mrs. Bradfield, are we ready on Mr. Guy?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Wayne Lynn Guy. Mr. Guy, I'll give you your opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, I gave my client information about the course. We're asking for a pretrial date.
All right, pretrial, sir. That's what you want to do, take the course. Come back on March the 2nd, 2023. Make sure you give me that information to the course ahead of time, and then we'll get you an offer, okay?
Yes, sir.
If it's nothing further, sir, you have a very good day. Good luck to you, all right?
All right, thank you. Thank you, lawyer.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
All right. All right.
At the same time?
Same time, 8:30.
All right.